Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about when does the Modern Warfare item shop update, or Warzone shop, depending on which part of the game you're playing in. But guys, it is a very simple but very complex answer. So this is the best way for me to answer your question, by making a video on each and every section, giving you all the details for each section when they update. This way I can answer everybody's question without typing in a ton of different comments every single day. I get this question about 2 or 3 times a day now. That's why I'm making a video on it. So let's get into it, man. The featured section is a bit interesting. Every single Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, make sure you're doing your time conversions if you live in a different part of my country or a different country. So at 1 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday, you will typically receive 2 brand new featured bundles. And what that means is every Tuesday, depending on if there's an update or not, there will be 2 brand new bundles, ones you have not seen in your store before. If you buy a ton of content in the store, then that could be a little bit different depending on how much you buy and, you know, the amount of new content that is kind of in your back stock, so to say. But if you don't buy a ton of stuff, then every single Tuesday you should receive 2 brand new bundles. Now, if Tuesday comes by and you only receive 1 brand new bundle, that means your previous Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, there was a brand new bundle in your shop, and you're seeing that one and you're seeing your new one. So what that means, if you get a Tuesday, like tomorrow, for example, will be an update day for me when I'm recording this video. You could be watching this at any time in the future, but tomorrow we're getting like an obsidian camo and a whole bunch of new stuff. But tomorrow there should be 2 brand new bundles in the shop once the update happens. Now, there's a couple requirements for that update and any season update in the future. If there's an update happening the next day, it won't update at 1. There's a possibility that update comes through at 11 p.m. on that day or the day before, and then whenever that update happens, that new content will be in the store as soon as your game is actually updated. As soon as that new content is installed on your console or PC, then that stuff in the shop will already be in the store. That is one exception to the 1 p.m. rule. That also applies to season updates. If a season updates at 11 p.m. or any other time during the day, or if a season is delayed or an update is delayed, your content will be delayed. By the way, this happened about a week or 2 ago, or probably 3 weeks now, when Season 3 came out. Season 3 was delayed because of the ongoing situation, but you know, your content will be delayed in that case. Just want to throw that in there real quick. But if you guys have a season update, the same thing applies to the updates. It will delay that content until it is installed on your PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever your case may be. You have to wait till that content is installed. But once it is installed and you can actually log into the game, the content will be in there no matter what time it is, whether it's past 1 a.m. or before, or 1 p.m. or before 1 p.m. It doesn't matter. As long as that new update is installed, that content should be updated in your shop. So guys, I'm going to go over one more time. Updates or season updates, it's anytime as soon as you log in with the new content installed. Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern time, there's a possibility of a brand new bundle, just one, and every Tuesday you'll receive 1 bundle if there was 1 Saturday, and you will receive 2 bundles if there was none Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. That is the featured section. Now we get to go into Operator's Identity and Blueprints. These 2 are connected on their cycles, and what will happen is Operator's Identity will have 2 brand new bundles, and Blueprints will have 1, or Blueprints will have 2 brand new bundles, and Operator's Identity will have 1. So across these 2 here, Operator's Identity and Blueprints, you'll receive 3 new bundles every 2 days at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So 1 p.m. is the magical number. Eastern time, like I said. So how this works is it's every 2 days, and since there's only 7 days in a week, you can have overlaps with your featured section. This happens sometimes, but then there will be times when, you know, Monday you have 3 new bundles, Tuesday you get 2 new bundles in featured section, and then Wednesday you will get another 3 new bundles because of that 2-day cycle for the Blueprints and Operator's Identity. It's amazing when they line up like that, but when they don't, it kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. So, like I said, you should receive 2 brand new bundles, or I should say new into the store, not brand new, you've never seen them before. You should only be receiving 1 brand new bundle you've never seen before, depending on how much you buy in the store. Once again, have to throw that in there. If you buy a ton of stuff, then you're probably getting some bundles early and some old bundles you've seen a ton of before. You know, you're going to be offsetting your schedules if you're buying a ton of content. But if you're not, then you should be receiving in your Operator's Identity 2 bundles, or 1 bundle, and then in blueprints you would receive 2. Now what's been happening recently in the store, this hasn't happened that much before, but at the end of one of the blueprints or operator's identity, you will see 2 additional bundles. So recently, every 2 days, it's been 5 bundles being added into the store. Now 4 of them are typically old bundles and only 1 is a brand new one, but it is new content being cycled throughout the shop. So 1 p.m. every single 2 days, that's when you have to look in your shop, see what's new, see all the old content, and then wait another 2 days for those 2 sections. So 1 p.m. is the magical time. Make sure you're logging on every single day, because your Just For You section updates daily. And that is why I tell you guys all the time, if there's a specific bundle you want, make sure you're checking your Just For You section, because Just For You section can have featured section bundles in it once they have already been cycled through the shop. That is very, very important, because the Just For You section updates daily, once a day. It used to be 2 times a day, but now it seems like it's only 1. But this will update all 5 bundles daily. So if you see a bundle in here, you have to buy it that day, because odds are next day it's gone. So what I've come up with in my experience on the Just For You section recently. Now, the day I'm recording this is April 27th, so anything can change with any new seasons or updates that come out. So everything is subject to change, but my experience right now with the Just For You section is it will change once per day the first time you log on in a new calendar day. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, if I log on at 11:59 p.m. my time and look at my Just For You section, and then I wait 2 minutes, log off, log back on, am I going to have a new Just For You section? I highly doubt it, because I do think there is some sort of time gap that needs to happen, that is required, like 12 to 16 hours. But it seems like if you log on once per calendar day, this will change daily, once per day. Guys, that is the best explanation I can give you for the item shop in my current experience and in the current time that it is released. I hope it helps. If it doesn't, I'm very sorry, but I tried to break it down the best I could. If it did help you out, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I do the item shop every single day, so if you don't have time to check it yourself, you can always check it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out my sponsors in the equipment description below. That's all I got, guys. I'm out.